welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here then welcome. My name is Maddie, and today I'll be reacting to episode 17 of Fruits Basket. Again, this is more of a rewatch, sort of commentary review reaction since I already watched this episode, but I still want to kind of react to it. I still want to do a video kind of reacting to it. So if you didn't see my reaction to episode 16, I'll link it in the cards if you want to check that out first. You probably should, so that you are watching them in order. But anyway, why don't we just get started and continue on to 𝑢�o's backstory. And I'm just going to let you know that this episode got me really emotional. So we'll see if that happens again this time.
Stay down!
I want to see 𝑢�o
I thought you were supposed to be tough. She's nothing but a weak little middle schooler wannabe. Hey, call the others over here. Yeah, this'll be funny. Make her bow down and show respect. Huh? You'll pay for this! Get back over here!
Yeah, real hardcore picking a fight with someone who's younger than you. Idiots should act their age. What's your problem? Keep moving.
Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry I crashed into you again. Please, can you forgive me? Tony! Where are you? Over there!
Oh, crap.
Huh? Don't you dare make a
I like how Tora doesn't even question what's going on. She just grabs her and runs. Like, that is...
She just...
She's just amazing. Just such a sweet girl. I'm so glad that 𝑢�o really wanted to be her friend, because I don't blame her. I would want Tora as my friend. Who wouldn't? She's just amazing.
Why do you help me?
Come on, say hi.
You alright there?
Oh yeah. Please make yourself at home. We should tend to your cuts right away. 𝑢�o-chan.
Stop calling me that, damn it. Give me this.
Of course. Sorry. I'm sure you'll handle it.
I can't believe I ended up back here again. That must be her dad. Didn't know he was dead.
Everything's like all
So
neatly organized.
That tofu she dropped was probably for dinner. Oh well, they'll be fine.
Bye. See you tomorrow. Later.
She's like taking in the peacefulness because she's not used to this in her home. It's not peaceful at all.
𝑢�o-chan,
It's just different.
I mean, 𝑢�o-tani. I'd be honored if you'd join us for dinner tonight. Is everything okay?
Of course I'm uncomfortable. The home you guys have is... it's so foreign to me. I never had this. It feels wrong. I know I don't belong, so I'm basically an outcast, which only makes me more uncomfortable. Thing is, even if I did have something like this, I'd still yell at my dad and tell him to go to hell like I didn't give a damn. If my old man had dinner waiting for me after school, I just wouldn't go home. Or I would, but I'd refuse to eat it and tell him it smelled like crap. I know that's the truth, even if it's never happened to me before. No matter what my home life is like, I'll always be the same delinquent. Either way, I'll still be this. So what are these feelings? Why am I jealous? Why do I still wish this was my life? I'm an idiot.
No, John. Oops. Sorry, I didn't mean to say it.
Whatever. What is it?
John.
The skyline at twilight. The smell of dinner cooking. House is full of light. The home you go back to after a day with friends. Where others are waiting for you. Kind people who welcome you home with a smile. Have I been lonely this entire time?
I just relaxed a bit. And it feels nice.
Maybe I have been all my life. Maybe this whole time I've been looking for something. Trivial moments, but precious ones nonetheless. Are those what I've been missing?
So sweet.
Man, listen to me. Blabbering on about what a sad sack I was back in the day. The point is, I love her.
Yes, same.
That's great. But what happened between you and her mom?
Oh yeah, right. I guess I kind of left her out for a while, didn't I? Maybe I shouldn't tell them about the next part.
Hey, Otani!
Huh?
We've got business with you, so step outside. Alone, obviously.
Yo, weren't those noodles good?
Yes, more than satisfactory.
Suppose them.
See that? I told you we should have called her out earlier. It's because you took forever taking pics of those pretty boys. That's not my fault. I couldn't get a good angle from where I was standing. Hey, where do you think you're going? Oh, wait, not you guys. Just her.
Nope. I should probably keep my mouth shut. Because what I did next was seriously embarrassing.
Stop walking away! I know you can hear me, Arisa Otani. Quit ignoring us, damn it!
So, you sure you don't know who these girls are? They're calling you out by name.
I've never seen them in my life. That outdated delinquent act is so lame.
Hey, look who's talking! You better take us seriously. Sure, we may be low-level punks at the moment.
Yes, you
We're
are.
gonna make names for ourselves around here by thrashing all the show-offs like you! Our delinquent army will scare the shit out of people! And before long, this whole neighborhood will be our territory!
Good luck.
She's mocking us!
Delinquent army? What would that even look like?
Perhaps it would be best if I took care of them.
Horrible idea.
The sad thing is, I used to be just like those kids. I wanted people to pay attention to me, even though I wanted to be left alone.
No matter how old people get, they never stop being a little bit selfish. Everybody. That includes me.
You think so? Then why do adults act like they're so much better than us?
My sincerest apologies.
From then on, I went to Toru's house on the regular. Kyoko always welcomed me with a warm smile. I was grateful. She listened to me and carefully considered my problems, even though they were childish.
All right. These peas are ready to go.
I appreciate your hard work.
Hey, why do you always talk so politely?
It's Katsuya's fault. Katsuya's Toru's dad's name. He always spoke like that, and she just kind of picked it up.
Thank you so much for your help.
But I don't mind it. It's adorable.
You really are a doting parent.
As a manga reader, I'm crying by the fact
Before I
that she
knew
talks
it,
like her
I was
dad.
comfortable in their home. I had no one to blame for that but Toru and Kyoko.
It's just sad.
Anyway,
So
That's how I
sad.
started spending so much time with them. I became friends with Toru, and even started going to school all the time. Because if I went to school, I got to hang out with her.
I would say one thing for you manga readers: the sheet scene. That's what it reminds me of.
Right.
That conversation on the balcony about her dad.
First hint, a foreigner.
Oh, it's one of my favorite scenes in the
Second
manga. I
hint,
cannot wait
a
to see
boat.
it animated.
The arrival of Mr. Perry.
It's gonna be beautiful.
Studying was kind of fun once I understood how it worked. And Toru was easy to get along with. Probably because she was always standing beside me from the beginning. Looking back on it, she was there for me, even when I didn't know I needed her. I think I could pass that up.
Miss Uotani, what do you think you're doing bothering her?
Hey, hold on. We were only talking.
Miss Honda, are you okay?
Yeah, why wouldn't I be?
Thing is, to the people around us, we apparently didn't look like we should have been
Well,
friends.
yeah, but
Which I can
you
understand.
shouldn't judge.
Haven't seen
Anyone can be friends with each
Heard
other.
anything, Akimoto?
No. Word is she became some kind of straight-laced star student lately.
Oh, hell no. That is not happening. Go get her.
Yeah, we should teach her a real lesson.
Hey, so I had a question. Yes? You and Watani are close, right? Like best friends?
Well, it would be an honor to be her best friend, so I don't make you wonder I will be. But what if Momo-chan doesn't feel that way? Sorry.
No way. They can't be friends. They're just too different. It doesn't make any sense. Pretty sure our teachers have been keeping an eye on both of them, too. Who knows? Maybe Honda's different outside of school and does horrible stuff in secret. I mean, if just hanging out with Watani, I bet you're right.
How can I go in there? I don't
No,
care if
Toru
anyone
is not
talks
like that
about
at
me,
all.
But I don't want them spreading any rumors
So
about Toru.
judgmental, jeez.
Maybe it'd be better for her if I wasn't around at all. If I distanced myself.
And she
Might
didn't.
be happier.
Hey, you made too many of those, Honda.
Nope. This is for Uo-chan.
Look at that little soft smile. She looks so soft.
Huh?
Oh, this part was brutal. I hated
Must have
it.
lost your damn mind. Do you think you can just say you're done and we'll forget about you? If you want to quit, you gotta take the punishment.
I know.
Then I don't want to hear any complaining. Circle up on her.
This is terrifying. I want to run so badly. But I can't. Because
First one's on me.
The night is just beginning.
I wanted to change my life. It was the first time I'd ever felt that way. I didn't want to live like that anymore. I would be different. I had to. Because of her.
Come on, get up. How long you gonna lay there? I think she's had enough. Huh? What's that?
You awake?
Cute. Easy now, we'll both fall. Plus, your legs hurt.
Some older girl from your gang dropped by the house tonight. The one with the mole on her chin. She knew it was going to happen and that she couldn't stop it herself. So she asked for my help.
Akimoto.
It's just that I like her. You know how it is. If she wants to go straight, then she should.
She said leaving the gang would be the best thing for you. So,
Senpai.
but anyway, I'm sure that quitting took a whole lot of guts. You did good.
Don't say that.
Yeah, she could have
I
died.
just caused trouble. even for you.
Wonder what would have happened had Kyoko not shown up.
All I
It
did
would
was
have
shoo
been
a
really
few
bad.
kids on back to their houses. I wouldn't call that hard. You know, this wasn't so bad. You had someone kind in the gang looking out for you. Many people have gone through a lot worse trying to get out. You really are a lucky one.
I'm stupid. I don't learn anything till I get hurt. I'm such an idiot.
One thing I've discovered is that sometimes you can't understand your feelings until you make trouble and get hurt. Sometimes we don't know how we feel until we're at our worst. Then it all becomes clear. You can rebel against what's pure, but then, when you find yourself filthy, you start to long for the very thing you turned away from. You have to know gentleness to feel pain, just as you only notice the darkness if you have the sun. You can't underestimate either, because everything has its purpose. So, even if you screw up sometimes, it's never for nothing. As long as you make sure you recognize that, those mistakes will nourish you and help you grow even stronger. At least, that's my theory.
Listen, Kyoko. Your daughter. I want to be Toru's best friend.
Yeah, that part got...
I want her to be proud to stand beside me. That's the reason I quit. I had to.
I was determined to make myself better for her, even if it meant leaving my old life behind. It's a little embarrassing to think about how much I bawled
That's the
as she
part
carried me back to her house.
that I cried
as if
initially
she was
at.
giving me a piggyback ride.
I did it again. Oh.
But it wasn't for nothing. For a while after that,
Toru
people
with
picked
short
fights
hair
with me.
is... She looks good with
But
short
I
hair.
came
She
out
looks
of
good
things
with long
okay.
hair too.
It's really amazing to not be alone. Unfortunately, I never saw Akimoto again. I heard around town that she moved far away. School gradually grew on me. I started 8th grade, then later met Hanajima.
Can't wait to get to Hana's
Kyoko
story
always
too.
laughed when we were
Hers was
around. She really
Oh.
liked us.
the same
then,
emotions as
One day,
Uo's.
all of that changed. I couldn't believe the apartment window had gone dark.
Yeah.
I missed her. She saved a random delinquent, someone she didn't have any obligation to. Kyoko was honest and warm, at heart a big softie. I loved her.
It's like amazing how you can like grieve for a character that like you know already going into the show has died, and yet you can still like feel that loss just by getting to know the character that has died. Like, it's not like a normal, you know how most like typical anime or any story in general where the main character's parent dies and like they're never mentioned again, they just die for the sake of a tragic backstory for the main character. But we actually get to know Kyoko so well because we see her in flashbacks and actually see her alive and talking and doing stuff. We get to know her story, so you really feel that loss when you know like she is dead, but she's still a character that you just grow to love and really care for. It's just that's a really hard thing to do, I feel like, for stories, to make a character who was already dead in the timeline of the story, to make the reader or viewer care about that dead character even though they're not actively alive during the main plot of the story. It's just, that's talent. I'm just saying. I mean, Takia is just a great writer. She's just amazing.
A lot of him back here.
I like aspire to be that good of a storyteller. It's just,
Hanajima, take it easy on them. They're just dumb kids.
I'm being as gentle as possible. They're fine.
Don't mess with us, loser! You're gonna regret underestimating us this whole time!
Aren't you done talking?
You shut up! I'll send you flying! Come on, stretch!
If the kid was smart, she'd have aimed low. She's got a lot to learn.
I just hope this is over with soon.
It's kind of a blessing to be underestimated sometimes. If you want to show off how tough you are, there are plenty of other ways to do that. Stop acting out like this while you still can, before something serious happens.
mm-hmm.
If you want
This is
someone
just the
to scold
beginning.
you, I'm
You
happy
keep going
to
down
do
this
that
road,
anytime.
you're gonna... It's not gonna be good.
All right,
And she
let's
knows.
head back.
Finally.
I'm glad everything turned out okay.
Hey, so are you good? What are you doing? We gotta go after him! I'm not worthy.
I like how they all become obsessed with her now. Just from that little line, they're
Sounds
like,
good.
And thank you for such a wonderful time. It was a blast, really.
man, heart just like
Kyoko
got
isn't
me
around
shaken
anymore.
up. I'm so sorry.
She left important things for me here. Her words,
Ugh,
her feelings, and best of all,
I just need tissues every single time I watch
These
this
things
show.
nourish me.
Just need to have them
Because of
sitting
them,
beside me.
I've been able to grow.
But I mean, look, she made a home for herself at her actual home. Like, it
Drop
looks...
it right now!
She's doing so much
Doc
better.
said to start drinking less, old man.
And she has a relationship with her
real
dad.
cute. Put the can down and back off the salt.
Like, it's just... Her story had such a happy ending. It's so great. So there was another after credits part to this. So, we'll watch that again. It wasn't as funny as the part with like Luigi showing up, but I still loved it.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Wait. Really? What are you wearing?
Like it?
They're
Made it myself.
the ARISA Uotani fan club.
You care way too much about how you look. Stop trying to copy 𝑤𝑖𝑡𝑎𝑛𝑖. We're totally different.
Well, yeah, I guess that's probably true. If you want to show off how tough you are, there are plenty of other ways to do that. So stop acting out like this while you still can, before something super serious happens. If you want someone to scold you, I'm happy to do that anytime.
Shut up! That hurt! Who do you think you are stealing 𝑤𝑖𝑡𝑎𝑛𝑖's line? Hey, you guys!
It's the worst cosplay ever. The wig is like falling off. So great.
What's important is
Yes. Not even next week, I don't have to say that. In 2 days, we're getting Kisa. Or actually, at the time I'm uploading this, new episode will be out tomorrow. We get Kisa tomorrow. I'm so excited. She's one of my favorite characters. She's one of the characters I relate to the most. Oh my god, I've been waiting for her to show up. It's gonna be so great. I am so excited. And only have a day to wait. So, not that long. Really looking forward to it. Okay, so my makeup is completely smudged because I was crying from that episode. But it doesn't matter because after this I'm going to bed anyway, so I'm going to take my makeup off because it is past midnight. So it is late. Anyway, that was a great one. I really admire Uo-chan. She's a character that always seems to kind of fade into the background for me. Like, she isn't the character that I pay the most attention to, or the one that's like even in my top 10 favorite characters, but getting to know her story just makes me love her even more. Like, if I had to choose between Uo and Hana, I love Hana more. But I do respect Uo-chan so much. She's such a strong girl, and what she went through was absolutely terrible being in a gang, but she was able to come out of it so strong because Toru inspired her to be a better person. She wanted to be Toru's friend. She fell in love with Toru, so she knew she had to get out of that gang if she wanted to be her friend. She wanted to be a better person, a better friend for her, so that's what she did, and it wasn't easy, but Kyoko saved her, and she ended up having a happy life in the end. She's doing so much better. She's happy with her new life. She has a great relationship with her dad. It's just, I'm so happy for her. She's a really great character. I'm really usually always upset that I always seem to put her on the back burner, never pay attention to her, except for when we get to her backstory. I'm like, oh my gosh, Uo-chan is so amazing. So there will be more instances where her story and her as a character will come up even more, especially when we get into her romance, which I am so excited for. When that comes up, it'll probably be coming in season 2, so it'll be a long time, but I cannot wait to see her romance, because I ship those two so hard, if you know who she ends up with. Anyway, I guess that's it. So I hope you enjoyed my reaction, and I'll be back tomorrow with my reaction to episode 18, where we get to see Kisa. It's Kisa's debut. Oh, I'm so looking forward to it. So I'll see you guys tomorrow for that. If you're interested, be sure to look out for that. And if you like this reaction rewatch sort of thing, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below for more bookish related videos and anime videos, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.